It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and we back for some more Ali Land boxing talk. So let's get it.
Manny Pacquiao. You know, everybody, Khan's shouting out he wants Pacquiao over me. My choice would be Khan over Pacquiao, but I've been with Matchroom from day dot. They're only called Fox, me and Darren Barker, and Eddie's my boy. So if anyone's getting that fight, it's gonna be me. Why is he gonna get the shot?
Why does he jump in?
Yeah, I'm the governor in welterweight division. I'm the governor. Me. He's a dosser.
Yo, it's your boy Cardinal Red, and we back for some more of that Ali Land boxing talk. And as y'all just heard, man, Kell Brook's fired up, y'all. He's ready to go, and he's eyeing that Manny Pacquiao fight, but I think he still wants to put that work in on Amir Khan. But if you ask me, I think Khan's ducking, man. I don't think Khan worth that work, man. I don't think he won't get in the mix with Kell Brook. If you just watched his last fight, he got dropped in the second round, and I'm wondering if he's feeling a little shaky about his chin. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's just not confident as he once was in his chin holding up against the power of Kell Brook. And as you heard Kell Brook say, he wants the Khan fight actually over the Pacquiao fight. But it's maybe that's for him and for pride. But I think money-wise, everybody knows the Pacquiao fight is the bigger fight. Even though Khan, because he brings that the Arab Emirates, with him, that's a lot of money backing them. So, I guess, maybe Khan feels like since he has the Arab Emirates backing him, he can put up as much money as a Pacquiao fight could possibly make. Which I don't, I think because Pacquiao's such a bigger attraction that it would bring in a lot more money than the Khan fight would. Just because I think the American crowd would buy it more than they would buy a Kell Brook versus Amir Khan. For pride reasons and for fan base reasons, of course that fight's gonna sell, Amir Khan, Kell Brook. But as far as legendary status and really being a super fight, I think Kell Brook, Manny Pacquiao would sell a lot better, or Manny Pacquiao versus Amir Khan. Just that Pacquiao name draws in such a big fan base that you can't really argue with the fact that, it's just a bigger fight. But for years I've been wanting to see Manny Pacquiao versus Kell Brook. I think that's an excellent matchup. I think Kell Brook is a stupendous fighter. I think he made a mistake, like I said in my last video, by stepping up to 154, but not stepping up to 154, but stepping up to 154 and fighting Triple G as his first fight. That shouldn't have been his first. He should have took at least one tune-up before he went in there with Triple G. But to me, it's just not a lot of huge names at 154, so I don't blame him going straight for the money bag, as everybody like to say, money grab. So I really can't blame him for that, but I will say that as far as taking damage, he shouldn't have. He should have gave himself, just a little time to adjust to the punching power of 154 and just gave himself a tune-up, man. Go in there and get a guy similar to Triple G and fight him instead of jumping right into the fire. But take your hat off to Kell Brook for doing that, man. Don't underestimate what he tried to accomplish, and don't underestimate what he did accomplish, even though he lost. Just showing that his toughness and his willingness to get in there with a guy with such a big name as Triple G coming from a lower weight class says a lot about Kell Brook and his character. So, to me, man, this fight, you know, it's got to happen, you know, whether it's Kell Brook, Amir Khan, or it's Manny Pacquiao, Amir Khan, or Manny Pacquiao, Kell Brook, or Manny, you know. I feel like all three of those fights have to happen, you know. I feel like Manny Pacquiao needs a shot at both of those guys. And since he's saying he's going to fight, like, I think he said 3 to 4 more times before he retires, you know, it's room for that. So hopefully we'll get a chance to see that before Manny's career is over with. Hopefully we'll get to see him show both of those guys why he's the legend, you know. Manny Pacquiao is who he is because of the work that he's put in, the caliber of fighters that he's fought, and his ability to adapt to the higher weight classes that he stepped into. Says a lot about Manny Pacquiao, man, and I feel like these two names are the nice token to have on your resume once you retire, you know, to say you pretty much fought everybody in your time with a name is, man, I mean, how much more legendary can you get than Manny Pacquiao? And then to add Amir Khan and Kell Brook onto your resume, and possibly Floyd too, or, you know, possibly 1 or 2 more big fights after that. I mean, who's next after Amir Khan and Kell Brook? I would only say him maybe dropping down to fight Lomachenko or some type of super fight, or him staying where he's at and at 147 and just giving his all against Terence Crawford. And if you ask me, I would love to see if Manny Pacquiao could beat all three of those guys, Amir Khan, Kell Brook, and Terence Crawford. I would like somebody to leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think Manny Pacquiao's chances with Errol Spence Jr. on a retirement fight would be. If he could never get that Mayweather rematch as his retirement fight, I would love to see, and he got past Amir Khan, Kell Brook, and Terence Crawford, I would love to see him fight Errol Spence Jr., man. I think that would be a great retirement fight. I think it would, in Cowboy Stadium, I think that would, man, it would draw a huge crowd. And I think that'd be an excellent way for him to go out, you know. He's beat up bigger guys, so. I mean, what else could he do, you know, after, if you can't get that Floyd super fight, I mean, what else is left, you know, for Manny Pacquiao as far as, you know, Amir Khan, Kell Brook, Terence Crawford, and Lomachenko. And Lomachenko, really, I don't really have on my list because he's just too small, man. I don't think he can handle that. I don't think he can handle that at 140. You know, I don't think he can handle going up. But y'all please hit that like and subscribe, man. Check back each week. That's Ali Land Boxing Talk, y'all. Man, let's get it. We out here.
Hit a motherfucker, hit a motherfucker, hit a motherfucker, hit a motherfucker. I bet you won't.